We are living through the greatest era of workplace indulgence in history, yet we have never been more miserable. Over the past decade, organisations have spent billions trying to manufacture satisfaction. Wellness programs, perks, flexibility initiatives, reimagined offices. Managers have been recast as coaches, counsellors and emotional support systems. The intent was to make work feel better. The result, a global disengagement crisis where nearly 8 in 10 employees report they aren't engaged at work. The equation is broken because we're solving for the wrong variable. We've treated dissatisfaction as something to soothe with more benefits rather than confronting an uncomfortable reality. Professional fulfillment is internally generated through responsibility, growth, and contribution. There is a simple law of professional satisfaction. Whatever is not earned becomes entitlement. When perks and benefits are granted as a baseline right rather than outcomes of contribution, they lose their power instantly. They become the new minimum, the floor, rather than the reward. In trying to create better employee experiences, many organisations have created a dependency loop. People wait for the next corporate initiative to spark their motivation, effectively outsourcing their agency to the boardroom. But engagement isn't a subscription service delivered by HR. It's a personal state built on capability, ownership, and progress. It shows up when people are solving real problems, being stretched, and seeing the impact of their work. The more we externalize motivation, the more powerless we become when it inevitably falls short. In our rush to eliminate discomfort, we've accidentally dismantled the conditions required for growth. Not all stress is toxic. Not all pressure is harmful. Direct feedback is not abuse. Growth requires friction. It requires standards, accountability, and moments that sometimes feel uncomfortable. Yet many organisations now interpret any form of discomfort as a failure of culture. And some of the most formative moments in any career are deeply uncomfortable. Being challenged beyond your current capability, being held to a higher standard, taking responsibility when things go sideways. These experiences build genuine confidence far more effectively than comfort ever could. Real capability is not constructed through permanent ease. It is often earned through challenge. Work was never designed to fulfill every emotional need. It is a professional exchange of value, and when we blur that line, accountability erodes. People begin to expect autonomy without standards. They seek empowerment while avoiding ownership. Frustrations are discussed privately instead of addressed directly, and responsibility diffuses. If your motivation, stability, and sense of worth are dependent entirely on your manager, your company culture, or the latest initiative, that is not empowerment. It is dependency. And this mindset is about to collide with reality. AI won't just automate tasks, it will expose contribution. What remains will be unmistakably human: judgment, initiative, adaptability, accountability, execution. Ironically, these are the exact qualities over-accommodation has been eroding. The next decade won't reward those waiting to be motivated or to be managed. It will reward those who take ownership of their relevance. The question is no longer what your organization owes you, it's this: how do I become more useful? How do I sharpen my thinking? How do I take full responsibility for my value? Fulfillment was never hiding in perks, policies, or platforms. It was always found in something less comfortable, but far more durable: contribution. Now, if you enjoyed this video, it is inspired by my book, From Loathing to Loving Your Job. The link is in the description, and please subscribe so you catch the next video. I hope to see you there.